funny.
Call the meeting to order, commission meeting, October 2nd, 2024. Commissioners, a regular commissioner meeting. A notice to all that, a reminder that this meeting is being recorded. You are being recorded. Public comments on matters within the commission's jurisdiction. Any?
Is there any follow-up on the stuff they discussed about the ambulance stuff last week, Jim? Did you guys have a meeting or anything with the hospital, or you bring that up?
Yeah, so we had a hospital board meeting last night and it was discussed, and that's not the hospital, that's a separate division of the
Okay.
hospital. So there's a meeting coming up mid-October, and I wanna say this is 15th, I don't know.
Okay.
Then the regional, board meet, that's Cutbank, Shelby, Conrad, and Liberty. And, I'm not on that board, but I'm giving them notes to take to that meeting to discuss all those things.
Okay,
So hopefully we will have an answer.
okay,
Good point.
thank you.
Yep. Any report on matters within the commission's jurisdiction outside of the regular meeting?
Nope.
Contracts and agreements. So we have contract with Voice Product Services between Padre County 911 and Voice Product regarding equipment installed at the courthouse, correct?
Yeah.
And the service agreement, and it is a continuation, it's a renewal of our regular contract for service for 911. And it is December 1, 24 through November 30, 2025. The general service contract for service software and hardware is for $16,856. $16,856.
Years was that?
1 year.
Is that pretty standard? I mean.
Yeah, that's what we've been paying.
Pretty.
Yeah, and it covers all of our hardware down there as well, so like, it's all of our Westel equipment. So if we need a new phone for the PSAP, they'll bring it up and install it and all that stuff, so.
What's the name of it?
Voice Products Services LLC.
I make motion we accept that, voice product services agreement for $16,856.
Is there a second?
I will second.
Favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Okay, and we have another contract with Third Signal LLC. And it is PSAP manager training with 911 technical poster development, cell tower and tower sector inventory with 911 call routing changes. Wireless, goes on forever. Wireless E911 data management with procedures and training. 911 to 988 PSAP integration with procedures and an MOU development.
What's 980?
That's your suicide prevention.
Oh,
Fine.
okay.
Wireless E911 dispatcher training with 60-page training manual. And 911 workstations and telecom engineering for mobile command.
Is this all training for dispatch?
I mean, yeah. Yeah, and they're gonna go in and, he'll go in and clean up all of our tower issues as well
Oh,
from the
that's
county.
the main part.
Yeah, so, because like right now, we're getting some of Teton County's 911s. So he's gonna go in and, yeah, kind of clean it up, and then the tribe, also is getting a similar quote for, Hartfield and Blackfeet up there in the Browning area. So, and they're looking at moving forward with it as well, so we're gonna try to kind of collaborate to,
This is separate than that broken
E-
pick.
no, so Broken Pick is ours.
No. But they wanted to.
Yeah, they want to help, or they wanna do something to help with the radio traffic up in Hartview, which we don't have good radio traffic in Hartview. That's gonna be an ongoing
What's the cost of this?
$14,500.
This is a new service?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I did speak with, the sheriff on Monday, Teton County. He did a similar project to this a year or two ago, I think. And he raved about the work. He said that Ryan, the guy who does this, is phenomenal and he knows this stuff and he would definitely recommend having him do the work, so.
So this would be an annual thing after this?
You know,
Or one
it's a
time?
one time. So he's got the breakdown of the project cost for it.
Yeah.
Um,
They're like every year.
I mean, I'm assuming in 5 years, we're probably gonna have to I mean, it's constantly, we're gonna have to upgrade the stuff, so it's not like it's.
Well, it must be
done.
getting better already because it was. Here.
Well, and I know a lot of the surrounding counties a few years back did this too, which probably helped
Help clean it.
us as well. We just haven't done it yet.
Do you collect any 911 funds for cell phone usage? It's still all landlines, isn't it?
I think so, but this can be covered with the 911 funds.
Is it,
Eventually, though, it's gonna get,
What?
is it coming out of that budget?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this could come out of that budget.
eventually there'll be some time we should be able to start getting 911 money for all the cell phone usage.
I would hope so.
Because, yeah, the, home landline is going,
It is, yeah. It's kind of a bummer because the landlines is what gives you the exact location of the address, so. Cell tower is just ping the area that the possible 911 call is coming from.
oh, well, I believe it's a. And I would move, that we approve. Signal LLC.
There's a motion and a second for the contract with Third Signal. All in favor, signify by aye.
Aye.
Right.
Aye, motion carries. Okay. And this is the summary, there's not a.
No, I don't have a
actual
contract yet.
Okay, good
No,
enough,
this is just
good enough.
what we're doing.
And, we on the agenda, we still have the ongoing encroachment agreement with the city for the roads on Blazing, Road. Picking up the road on Blazing Road. And so we don't have any more information at that time, so again, we'll table it.
Yes, I would agree to table it.
And then, next we have paperwork. The reinvestment.
Put that paperwork in.
Not in here.
Because it's here on my desk. This is, came about with House Bill 819. They were able to secure, let's see, it looks like $235,000 for Ponderay County to assist people in the purchase of homes. We don't have to do anything with it, but we do have to approve that we would allow them to work in Ponderay County. So it will create no extra work though for the treasurer's office or the clerk and recorder until any house is bought is filed, but regular business. So Cascade County did it and they thought it was a great thing. Of course, they probably got a lot more than we did. Yeah. Looks like it could be a good opportunity for people that couldn't afford even a little house.
Make a motion, we, pass that, how do we, what are we saying?
Yeah, reinvestment organization, I guess.
But we're implementing this. in-
Yeah, we're
I'm looking for right terminology.
basically allowing this reorganization group to come into Ponderay County and provide this service.
I make a motion. With this in Ponderay County so that they can come in and do that. for us.
The Neighbor Works Community Reinvestment or whatever they call it.
Yep.
So, okay, Zane, Tom second,
I'll second, yeah.
all in favor?
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, we need to set public hearing date for our holiday hours for this fall, Thanksgiving, Christmas.
What day does it fall on?
But we need to set the hearing date.
Oh,
Okay, So what the proposal will be, I'm assuming would be, Christmas is on the 25th, which is Wednesday. And then obviously Thanksgiving's Thursday. So normally what we do is we take the, Friday after
Thanksgiving off.
but it's not paid, so they take a day without pay. Or use comp times. And, then Christmas, we have to decide what we want to do for office closure. Christmas. We're gonna close early on New Year's Eve.
Being on a Wednesday is a problem.
Do you have any thoughts?
Be open or close, or when to set the hearing?
On. Also being open and closed, but, because we're gonna have to put that proposal out there, for people to make a comment on.
Well, I would think if it's being on Wednesday, obviously we're done that day.
Right.
And the following day.
But a lot of people are traveling for Christmas, so they want to.
There's a lot of people that take vacation already. There's a lot of people that don't want to take vacation because they don't want to take it time off, so they come in and work anyway.
Correct.
And each department has to have somebody available or
Good point, so we're not really closed, I mean, we're closed, but
we'd be available.
available.
If there was an emergency. Unfortunately, you're on call all the time, so
24/7
Yeah.
department.
doesn't affect you any at all.
No, not really.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm all, I guess, closing.
Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. Have something available, I guess. And what do we do about Friday?
You normally put a list on the door of numbers too.
Right, so
People,
people
yeah.
are available. So. Maybe we ought to have a,
When it's in the middle of the week like that, it's really tough.
That's funny.
Doesn't do much good to take Thursday off and have to come back Friday.
Tuesday and come to work Monday.
It's almost like, Thanksgiving is the given because it's always on Thursday. So day
Right.
after. Christmas Day and New Year's Eve.
Because that's, right, we're gonna have to look at New Year's also, all right, let that out.
Yeah, so we're gonna say, so Christmas, we probably be a little more. Monday? Maybe a little rest of the week. Then what do you wanna do on New Year's? Monday, Tuesday, come back Thursday, Friday? Not as big of a holiday. Generally are traveling, but. Hot.
Okay, so how about we set the public hearing date and we will come up with a plan before that public hearing date. And this is obviously, we can't be closed for a week and we're making it optional, so.
Right,
So we have the public hearing, today is the 2nd, so do you want to set the hearing for the 15th, is that right?
16th?
16th, yeah.
Good with that.
Set the public hearing date for October 16th, and prior to that, we will just come up with some options. That's what we. Motion to make that hearing.
I have a motion for October 16th. The hearing on holidays. Time off.
Second.
On favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Then we have a request from purchase approval over $1,500 for the road department. Wants to purchase a pressure washer for washing equipment. It's a pressure washer with red lights and a hose reel, 75 feet of hose. And all the attachments to mount it on the machine. So, the total cost is 6,800 plus 595. That comes
7,400 roughly.
73.95. Approval to do that?
Did he get any other bids like from Alcoa or, any other of the hot
I don't know, I asked
pressure
for
washers?
some information on it, so I'm assuming that he did that, but I do not know that.
The urgency pass it today, or could we follow up with more?
I don't know. He asked if it was on the agenda, that's all I know.
I doubt it, they have one that's about died, but they still have one.
Okay.
I would imagine they could wait another week.
Okay.
Table it till next week.
Sounds good. Okay. Any other business? Don't have anything. Done that.
They call it steam cleaner, or is it?
Water. Because it's not steam.
It's not steam.
See, they call them that brand.
Motion to adjourn,
Oh, motion to adjourn.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
I'm gonna kill this thing, go in, make sure I do it right.
Yeah, cause that's one, that makes sense with the extra.
Tap on that one.